Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a second gameplay trailer to go over for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. We have new legendary Pokemon abilities, new version exclusive Pokemon for the DLC, plenty of things to break down for the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts about anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over the new DLC gameplay trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This was tweeted out by HDvee in the early hours of the morning, saying HDvee update a second small trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero DLC has been released. It focuses on Snorlax to celebrate Japan's Project Snorlax campaign. And this is the mini trailer. It's only a minute and a half long and it just kind of goes into detail about Snorlax. Obviously one of the returning Pokemon in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. But yeah, here we have him just kind of like sleeping, just chilling, minding his own business really. Gets sent out here by the player. And then after that, he's just having a nice little, hands in the air. He's having a great time. And then we have him here just kind of like scratching his belly. Again, it's just loads of different gameplay shots of Snorlax. It doesn't really show a ton of extra things. I guess more backgrounds and stuff for the DLC. We have like this bus stop over here again. And the bus stop, I feel like that's going to play some sort of role in the DLC in some way, shape or form. Maybe it's a way to fast travel or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, we have Snorlax there just following the player. And then here we have him just kind of attacking, but he's got some like bubbles coming out of him. I don't know what's going on there. And then he just kind of falls asleep. We have him here fighting a Luxray, eating a berry, because obviously he's a hungry boy. And then we actually have the player here terrestrializing Snorlax into a normal type, I do believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's a normal type terrestrialization of Snorlax. We haven't actually seen Snorlax terrestrialized yet either. That wasn't in the gameplay trailer yesterday. So that looks really cool. And there he is terrestrializing. And there he is just kind of falling asleep again. It's not really the same footage, but they're kind of just reusing the same sort of situation. We've got him following the character there as well. Again, nothing like insane, but that is, again, it's another trailer for the DLC, and it's just a nice little, I guess, gameplay showcase of the backgrounds and stuff. I've kind of looked through the trailer. I haven't seen anything crazy. They haven't really accidentally left anything in the background or anything like that, and then obviously it just kind of goes over the kind of pre-order stuff and everything like that. So that's the new DLC gameplay trailer. Moving on, we actually have some more information about this whole Snorlax week, which I didn't even know was a thing, but it seems to be leading up to a potential Pokemon Sleep like trailer or extra information about it. We have Joe Merrick here tweeting out saying, to follow up, it's Snorlax makes a serious effort week. Each day from today until June the 28th, there's going to be something Snorlax posted by Project Snorlax. Today was the Snorlax Scarlet and Violet trailer. Let's see what the week brings. And then after that, we have this. So Project Snorlax seems to be ramping up. Until June the 30th, Snorlax is photobombing all the Pokestop photos at Pokemon centers, and you can get a Project Snorlax sticker if you follow the account. We also had that Snorlax themed trailer this morning. Something is brewing. So I potentially think it could be something to do with Pokemon Sleep, as we have here all the days here. Like we've got the 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Maybe a Pokemon Sleep trailer on one of these days, because obviously it's Pokemon Sleep, it's Snorlax. It kind of, makes sense. And the 28th is a Wednesday. It's next Wednesday, and that could be a day where they just drop information. Arguably, it could be the Monday and the Tuesday as well. It's unlikely they drop anything Pokemon Sleep-wise on the Saturday or the Sunday. But yeah, I think next Tuesday or Wednesday, we could potentially be seeing some new Pokemon Sleep news. I was kind of hoping they would wait for a Pokemon Presents, but with yesterday's Nintendo Direct and getting some gameplay in there, I think it's a little bit less likely to get a Presents now. I don't know really what the promotional cycle is going to be for this DLC, because we're getting some information in August, because obviously Pokemon Worlds is in August, so I guess to wait until then would, I guess it'd suck, but on the other hand of on the other side of things, they still need to drop the release date, so maybe that could, I guess, may make them drop something in July. I don't know, it's kind of all up in the air right now. We'll have to wait and see, but it does look like we could potentially be seeing something for Pokemon Sleep on the horizon. So that's all that. Moving on, we have some more information about the DLC that I didn't cover yesterday, but we basically have a new ability for the legendary Pokemon, and this sounds super broken. So this was posted on the Pokemon website. So Okidoki, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipiti's Toxic Chain ability. So all three of these legendaries get this new ability. Introducing the new ability that these three Pokemon have in the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero DLC Part 1, the Teal Mask. So the Toxic Chain ability. So Okidogi HDvee, Munkidori, and Pheasantipiti's Toxic Chain is a new ability being introduced in the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. When one of these 3 Pokemon hits an opponent with a move, so that can be special or physical, it's not like Poison Touch or anything like that, it can literally be like Air Slash or, you know, Ice Punch or whatever, anything like that. The power of the Toxic Chain all 3 Pokemon have may cause the opponent to become badly poisoned. So it basically just gets like an extra toxic off as well as damaging the Pokemon. Now, it's not every single time. We don't know what the percentage is, whether it's going to be Scald, like it's a 30% chance to burn, it could be a 30% chance to badly poison, or it could just be something like Flamethrower where it's a 10% chance. 30% chance would be super busted because obviously Toxic is a lot worse than Poison because obviously doubles every single turn. But yeah, that is a broken new ability. And also, as well as that, we have new version exclusive Pokemon as well. So the Pokemon that appear will differ depending on the version of the game you have. So some species of Pokemon that appear in the Hidden Treasure of Area 0 will differ depending on which game the DLC is for. For example, Gligar will be in the Hidden Treasure of Area 0 for Pokemon Scarlet, while Aipom will appear in the Hidden Treasure of Area 0 for Pokemon Violet. So yeah, if you have Scarlet, you're going to be seeing Gligar. If you have Violet, you're going to be seeing Aipom. I'm guessing this is going to be the same for maybe the Indigo Disc as well, where we'll have version exclusive Pokemon. There might be other exclusive Pokemon as well, we'll have to wait and see. A lot of people are thinking that this could mean they're going to get like Paradox forms as well, which again would be cool, but I'm not sure. Although like a futuristic Ambipom and a prehistoric Gligar I actually could see. But either way, also to touch on the legendaries as well, this kind of confirms that they're all poison type as well, and they are all going to have dual types. I think Riddler actually posted something saying, do you want to know the 3 heroes' second typing? So he's basically confirmed that they are all going to be poison type, which makes sense because, you know, they do all have this kind of like toxic chain thing, which is around a part of their body, so that also makes the ability make sense. But yeah, he also said you want to know their second ability, the second typing. So they are all part poison, and they're all going to have a second typing as well. To me, I feel like Pheasantipiti is going to be a flying type, just the way that it's in the air, and it also gets the move Air Slash. So that's why I think that's probably going to be Flying Poison. For the other 2, we're not too sure. Some people think Poison Grass, Poison Water, maybe Poison Ground for one of them. But yeah, Poison Flying I feel like is a very, very safe bet for Pheasantipiti, and we'll have to see what else that brings. Moving on, we obviously have the new characters that were revealed yesterday, and we actually have more information about these now. So you'll meet plenty of new people while studying abroad at the Blueberry Academy. This also means that it's not in Paldea. Some people think it still takes place in Paldea, but it literally says abroad. Which obviously means, you know, you're different, a different location. So among them are Serrano, the director of the academy, and Lacey, a student there. So Serrano, he acts as the director of Blueberry Academy, which he founded. Having heard rumors about you and your adventures, he visits Paldea to invite you to his institution as an exchange student. It seems that he is a long-time acquaintance of Dr. Clavel. So I'm not sure what this means for the other kind of like main protagonist in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game, because all 4 of us went to Area 0. So I'm not sure if that means that all 4 of us are going to get invited to Blueberry Academy, or it's just going to be us. But you know, we were a part of a team when we went down into Area 0. And then Lacey, a second-year student at Blueberry Academy. She's a reliable person who shows you around the academy when you first arrive. I'm guessing that she's going to be the person that we battle. It seems that we're going to be battling someone at the start of every DLC we get in Pokemon. We had it with the Isle of Armor, the Crown Tundra. We're getting it with the Teal Mask, and now we're most likely going to get a battle against Lacey. Her Pokemon battling skills are apparently nothing to scoff at. So that's the information about the new characters, and then of course we also have new information about kind of like the actual areas and stuff we're going to. So Masui Town, your base of operations during your school trip. So the Teal Mask, players will head to Masui Town in the land of Kitakami, which will act as their base of operations for the duration of the school trip. The community center in the middle of the town is a public gathering place where the locals can get together and chat. There's also a shop nearby with toys and magazines on display, and just outside town you'll be treated to a view of picturesque fields and rice paddies. There's a park a short walk from town called Loyalty Plaza, where you can see the statues of Okidogi, Munkidori, and Pheasantipiti, a trio that the villagers fondly call the Loyal Three. To the east of the village, you will find Kitakami Hall. This is the venue where the villagers hold the Festival of Masks, a tradition that's been passed down for generations. A variety of stalls appear during the festival, selling everything from candy apples to yakisoba. Children and adults alike can enjoy themselves at this event. And then we have the Indigo Disc. So Blueberry Academy, where you go to study abroad in Part 2, the Indigo Disc, is home to a facility called the Terrarium, which maintains a variety of ecosystems that provides a livable environment for Pokemon. This world-renowned park beneath the sea was constructed to bolster the learning environment for strong trainers. The Terrarium is made up of 4 areas, each of which features a unique climate and ecosystem. The artificial sky projected onto the ceiling and walls changes to reflect like the time of day and weather. So we do have nighttime, well, we do have like day cycles and night cycles in this game still in the DLC. The temperature of each area is also carefully regulated, and you'll find completely different Pokemon in each area. So yeah, I don't know how big this is going to be. It looks kind of big, but at the same time, it's cool about the whole like ecosystem situation and everything like that. And obviously, we're still going to have you know, cycles and stuff for like weather and day and night and stuff. And then finishing things off, just want to quickly touch on the whole Gimmickle Raid situation. So basically, Gimmickle, it had like a couple of bugs and stuff, as you can see. It had like loads of zeros for Terra Shards. That has since been fixed. But the bad thing about it is the actual odds for the Gimmickle. So it's really bad. This was tweeted out by Anubis. Looks like the chest Gimmickle Raid is shiny at the standard Terra Raid rate of 1 in 4,103.05. Only the 5-star raids can be shiny, rest are shiny locked. This is a very cruel to advertise when you can't even visually see the shiny through the terrestrial effect. So yeah, this event, you know, is a bit of an L from Pokemon, because you can only find shiny Gimmickle in 5-star raids. There is no indication of which is a 5-star raid on the map. You literally have to go and visit every single one. And then when you finally find a 5-star raid, it has odds of 1 in 4,103. So that's even worse than usual odds. Look, like usually it's 1 in 4,096, but it's even worse than that because for whatever reason the raids are worse odds. And then as well as that, we only have 2 weeks to do this. So if you are unlucky and you don't find a raid, which again is unlikely because you got to do like thousands of raids, you know, on average. Some people might get it a lot quicker. Some people might even go over those raids. But doing 4,000 raids over 2 weeks, I just don't know anyone who has that kind of time. And as well as that, if you don't know someone that's found a raid, because obviously if you find a raid, you can just constantly host it, which is obviously great. But if you don't know anyone that's found it, and then the 2 weeks is up and you don't have a shiny Gimmickle, like, it just sucks because it's just completely RNG. Like, you could play for hours on end and not get it, and then someone could play one raid and get it on their first try, and it's just unfair. So I think it's really, really bad. They should have made it like a 1% chance or a 2% chance. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Pokemon. Hopefully they, you know, make the event again in the future and it's just better odds. But as of right now, because I need 2 of them as well. I need 1 for Gimmickle and Goldengo for the shiny living dex. So getting 2, I think, is just going to be impossible unless someone I know grabs a shiny raid. So really, really bad raid event going on right now for Gimmickle. I'm still going to try and get it, but it's just unlikely. I feel if you don't get it, you can't really beat yourself up about it because it's just not in your favor at all to get this. It's just a terribly made event. It's cool that it's not shiny locked anymore, but they've made it not near impossible, but very, very unlikely to get. Anyway, though, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on everything we covered in today's video. Do you think we're going to get some Pokemon Sleep news next week because of this whole Snorlax situation? What are your thoughts on the new ability for the legendaries? What are your thoughts on them all being poison type? And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the new characters. But that is going to be everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.